I'm not demanding, I'm asking nicely. As a kind civilian that also knows how to manipulate cops. Hey, you guys want to hear another cop joke? 3 little pigs fell in the mud. That's a dirty joke. You want to hear a clean joke? You didn't scrub hard enough. Clock's ticking. Gavin, Ellie, there. Or I say no more. Punk. Ooh. Oh, MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
Hi. Hello. Are you Ellie? No. What's your name?
I have the right to remain silent.
Okay, you do have the right to remain silent. Is that what you're choosing to do?
Yes.
Okay. I at least need to know your name, though. You don't want to tell me your name?
Rain.
Rain? Okay, Rain, well, if you choose that you want to talk, I'm around, okay?
I would like to know why I'm in handcuffs and why I'm detained. I have the right to know.
Okay. So we got a call of concern at your house today. Well, first I'm going to tell you all your rights.
My house?
I'm going to tell you all your rights, okay? And then I'm going to explain to you what's going on. And if you choose to talk after that, that's completely up to you.
Okay.
Okay. You have the right to remain silent. So you said you want to remain silent.
Then I would like to know why I'm detained.
Okay. So we got a call of concern at your house today. And your little sisters are pretty scared about what happened there. And so what we're doing is trying to figure out what happened. And the police went to your house, and we're also a little bit worried about what's going on over there.
I haven't been there all night.
Well, there are things that would indicate otherwise.
I gave you guys what you wanted. Normally, it would take about 24 hours to get missing persons report if there wasn't evidence of blood. Then, if the person's missing for a total of 48 hours, hence 48-hour mystery, dumb. Then you do your little search posse. By then, Gavin, me, and her would be in California.
I'd like to talk to you about that, but with your wishing to remain silent, it's really difficult to kind of get to the bottom of all of that.
Then let's talk.
Okay. So what I want to do is make sure you understand what I told you about what your rights are, because that's super important, okay? So can we go through those one more time?
Yes.
Okay. So you have the right to remain silent. What does that mean to you? So this morning, your little sisters ran over to your mom's house and told your mom about something that worried them that they saw in your house, okay? And what that was a large amount of blood. And they described a few things that you had been doing at the house. Kind of the way you said goodbye, and that it worried them because they weren't sure if they were going to see you again, and they love you. And that really worried them a lot about where you were going and why you were leaving so quick, because they care about you and they love you. You know, do you love your sisters?
Yes.
And you care about kind of how they feel about you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anybody would. You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, kind of, that's what we need to hash out, you know? What did your sisters see? Why are they worried?
Yeah, what did they see?
That's what I'm going to ask you.
To be honest, I don't have a clue.
Mm-hmm.
You said that there was a large amount of blood.
Mm-hmm.
Is everybody okay?
That's what we're trying to figure out. Yeah. Okay. Where do you live?
In the area. I don't know the exact address.
Okay. And you were walking down the street, it sounds like, today?
Mm-hmm.
Who were you with?
I was with my friends.
Okay. And I wasn't there, so I really don't know.
Yeah.
Who are your friends?
The 2 males that have also been detained.
Okay. Who are they to you?
They're friends.
Okay. What are their names?
I'm not going to give their names.
Okay. So what have you been up to today?
I haven't been home, and now I'm really concerned about what's been going on.
Mm-hmm. Where were you?
Out.
Like, out where?
Just out and about. Couldn't sleep.
Where's the last place you slept?
At the house.
At your mom's house?
Mhm.
Well, we've talked to your mom. You know that?
Mhm.
She's super worried about you. She's so worried about you. It's been a long time since I've seen a parent like your mom was today. She was on her knees on the ground, sobbing, because that's how worried she is about you. So I do know that that's not where you spent last night. So where'd you spend last night?
I didn't sleep last night.
So where's the last place you slept?
My mother and my father's house.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've talked to your mom, and so I know that you hadn't been staying there.
Right, it's my father's weekend. I go back and forth, though, because my father is a little bit abusive.
Okay. So what's the last house you left from?
My father's house.
Okay. And what was going on before you left the house?
My father was very upset about something.
What was he upset about?
I can't recall. He has very violent outbursts.
Okay.
My dog was hit by a car because he smashed a glass table onto my dog, and the gate was open, so my dog ran outside and he got hit by a car.
My goodness, when did that happen?
A couple of weeks ago.
Okay. So what was going on yesterday to make you leave?
Just didn't really like the environment. I just didn't like the vibe.
Okay. So who was home when you left?
My sisters and my dad.
Okay.
Where's my dad now?
I don't know. When's the last time you saw your dad?
Yesterday. I'm too tired to keep talking. I'm really sorry.
You want to take a little break? Okay.
I'd like a place to lay down and sleep.
Okay. Well, you just sit tight for a few minutes and we'll try to figure that out, okay? Okay.
Me and Jim have spent about 4 hours with, you probably know him as Mike, and Detective Stephanie Smith has spent about the same amount of time with Ellie. And I just want to throw some things at you, so all I want you to do right now is just listen to me.
Okay.
And let you know what's going on, okay?
Okay.
Mike took us out to East Antelope and pointed out the tarp, and we have people out there right now recovering Ellie's dad. He's deceased. Ellie's dad was basically wrapped up in a blanket and a tarp and taken out and dumped. We don't know if this is something that's been planned out a long time ahead or if this was just like last night, you guys decide to go over there and get Ellie the hell out of a bad situation. This isn't a matter of when it happened, where it happened, who was involved. It's more a matter of why this happened and what was going on through all of you guys' minds at the time. We don't take sides in these kind of cases. We're basically truth seekers. We're here to seek the truth as to what happened. And Ellie has been 100% cooperative with us.
Hi.
Hello.
Are you Ellie?
No.
What's your name?
I have the right to remain silent.
And then how long have you known Ellie?
Ellie, it's been almost a year now, I'd say.
Okay. Boyfriend, girlfriend?
It's only about 6 months.
There's some information that Ellie might be pregnant. Has she told you that? Okay. You guys are only, 3-4 years apart? A little over 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her dad's an alcoholic, and he goes and she said that he's beaten her and locked her in the bathroom before and stuff.
Has she ever told you that anything in regards to?
That was just recently. That's what set me off. So.
Okay. When did she tell you about that, and what did she tell you?
That was yesterday.
What's your understanding of what he did to Ellie?
He basically laid next to her naked and started.
And then so you mentioned that kind of set you off, upset you. Mm-hmm. Obviously, it would upset me too. And then so what was the plan going over to Ellie's last night? Was it to pick up her belongings and get her out of that situation?
Pick her up some stuff and get her out of there, yeah.
Okay.
He's held me at gunpoint before. He threatened my life and held me at gunpoint before.
Aaron has over at his house?
Mm-hmm. And then there was one time he came over banging on my door because he was all mad. I actually called you guys for that because I was like, I didn't want to go out the door, look out the window, or see anything because I didn't know if he had a gun or not. But
how long ago was that you called us?
I think it was a month ago.
And then when was the situation where he pointed a gun at you? Where was that? Where did that happen and how long ago was that?
So I went over to his house one time. This was where I knew that he didn't like me or whatever, and like I came over and he's like, "What the hell are you doing here?" And then I'm like, "I was here to say hi to Ellie. She said that I was to come over." He's like, "No." So he grabbed a gun and was like, "Get the fuck out of here. I'm giving you 20 seconds."
Did Ellie witness that?
No. I don't know what caused him to not like me anymore.
So you get this text yesterday, last night, and when you got over there, what time of the morning do you think it is now that you guys arrive?
It was 2:30 in the morning.
2:30 in the morning?
Mm-hmm.
Is when you guys get there? Okay. Where is she at when you first see her?
She's poking her head out the window, being like, "Hey, come on in."
Out of her bedroom window?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what do you and RJ do at that point?
At that point, RJ was like, "Okay," and then gas bubble or something.
Okay.
I go in the window, RJ waits outside.
So now it's you and Ellie in the bedroom, and you mentioned that Dad heard you. Did Dad hear you guys in there? Or did...
Well, he got up, and then Ellie was like, "Oh, I'll just go out and act like I'm going to the bathroom or whatever." Because, I mean, I didn't want this guy to come in and start beating the crap out of me.
Well, we need to figure out what happened. And, you know, there's a lot of things in play here. But so now you've been there about 20 minutes before Ellie interacts with her dad. And I know this is going to be a little bit difficult to talk about, Gavin, but you got to be 100% honest and truthful with this. What happens next?
So then Ellie got out, and they waited in the car, and then...
Ellie went to the car?
Yeah.
Did she go out the window or the front door?
She went out the window.
Okay. And when you said they waited in the car, are you talking about RJ and her?
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you that the car is seen on video on a surveillance camera at a neighbor's house, leaving at about 5:50 in the morning. If you're getting into the bedroom at about 2:30, you're talking about 3 hours until you guys leave. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Okay. That entire 3-hour time, what's going on inside the bedroom? I mean, what's the purpose of waiting so long?
We were trying to wait for him to fall asleep again so that we could get out.
Okay.
And then he starts to wake up, and I just acted on instinct, and I don't know what I was doing. And then, like, I just kept hitting him until he stopped, and I heard, like, gurgling, and I was like, what's going on? And I'm really sorry.
I know you are, and I know this is difficult. And that's what we're...
I'm trying to help. Sorry.
Let me ask you this, Gavin, were you upset because of everything that Ellie had told you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I didn't want to kill him. I didn't want to kill him.
Right, but why not at 4:30 when you know she has the keys, why not just everybody go out the window and leave?
Ellie hates her parents. She doesn't want to go back there again. She wanted him dead, but I didn't want to kill him. And I was like, I'm not going to kill him. She was all like, no, I don't want him around I don't want him around my sisters anymore. I mean, I'm going to prison for murder, aren't I?
Well, that's what we need to figure out here. We need to figure out what your intent was, and it's important to know.
I was trying to protect Ellie.
Okay.
My possible child.
You have a seat, man. That way I can sit down.
Well, you can sit down.
Yeah, well, I'm not allowed to sit unless you're sitting, so that way I can sit.
Well, really? Yeah. That sounds good, huh?
It's kind of a nice place.
Yeah, it's probably soundproof so that people,
Well, people can get loud in holding cells, because sometimes we bring, like, drunks here from driving.
Drunks are the worst.
Yeah. Not a big fan of them.
Not a big fan of them. Like, I protect people, like I said, but, I try not to resort to violence.
Good.
I always try and talk to the person.
Yeah.
Her father is a drunk,
Uh-huh.
compared to what she's told me. And I've
Okay.
only talked to him over the phone probably once or twice.
Uh-huh.
He seemed really not that good of a father.
Really?
Yeah. He,
Her father?
yeah.
Who is her father's name, you know?
All I know him as
If I know.
is, Aaron. That's all I know. Of course, then again, I know, like, Aaron Martinez, Aaron, her father, but I don't know his last name. And I know Aaron Novi. So,
Okay.
yeah, but I've always been kind of a protector of people, so.
Okay.
Unless people piss me off, then they become the, not really target in a bad way,
Yeah.
just like target as in like someone that needs a firm talking to
Okay.
or a slap across the face, depending on the situation.
How much do they pay you for that? Have you been paid yet, or?
Not financially,
No.
because I can't legally work with the SSI,
Yeah.
because I can only work under the table jobs,
Yeah.
and those don't.
How much SSI do you get?
$735 plus a $22 check.
Net a month?
Yeah.
Can I talk to you for just a quick minute?
Hey,
Hey, take care, buddy.
you do.
Before we get too wrapped up in this thing, I just got here to work.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to explain why we're here today for you and just have
I
you...
don't even know why I'm here.
Okay, I'm going to have you just sit and listen to what the story is. And...
Okay. Yeah, I have nothing to hide, so.
Okay, good. You were very cooperative with
Yeah.
us on that last deal. And...
Except for when the car like drove up onto the sidewalk, I was like a little bit startled, and they told me to get on the ground, and I was trying to go on the ground,
Okay.
and they actually like helped me onto the ground. Like they told me to get on the ground, so I'm trying to get on the ground. You don't have to push my ass. Seriously. Seriously? I can do it on my own, dumb. But you seem like a nice guy. The guy that I was talking to seemed like a nice guy, so.
No Sprite.
Perfect.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. Do.
Perfect. Now all I need is a cigarette and I'll be happy. But I doubt we can, though.
You want to get a smoke?
Sure.
Do you have any smoke?
I got some in my desk.
Are we allowed to smoke now?
Yeah, we can go outside and smoke.
Oh,
You want
outside.
to go outside and have a cigarette real quick?
Sure.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, because I smoke, I talk better when I have a cigarette. Because right now I'm like stressed out and I don't know what's going on.
You can sit in that chair over there.
Okay.
And we'll bring your food in.
I've got the...
Oh, okay. Let me have your pop bottle.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, Frank came with it. That's soft. You know what would go good with these? These are flirty. No. It wasn't really self-defense so much as it was defending her. It was, you're listening in on my conversations, aren't you? Camera off. Yeah. I don't care if you're fed or not. I can still twist your little mind. Don't piss me off. The cops were nice. Very nice guy. He was actually pretty good too. Very understanding. Actually bought me food last time. And this time. Maybe I should talk to him more often. I wonder if I can be an undercover agent. Ooh, I had a really long one. I understand, sir. You do know I know you're listening, right? So listen here. Ellie Fراير is my client, my protectee. I would like to see her. Asking. Being polite. I know you're looking directly at me, aren't you? The information I gave is not worth $6. It's worth a lot more. Gavin and Ellie are to be released to me because the assault her father did the morning of the incident, defending a female. Now here's the thing. I know the cops' twisted little pathetic rule game. And actually, sometimes I like to think that I invented the rule book. I'm not exactly bragging, but I use reverse psychology, which makes me be able to make you think it's not Gavin, but in fact, your own kid, by reverse psychology, making you look like the lunatic. We can play it the easy way or the hard way. I'm talking nice. You got two choices. One, put a bullet through my head, or two, for all the evidence that I gave you guys, right there on a silver platter, right there down to the last detail. Not one thing missing. A whole list, step by step by step. Even a third grader could read how easy that was. For one, Ellie is still technically a minor. So, Ellie is to be handed over to me as soon as you guys can get her here. Gavin is released so that when Ellie's kid is born, it can have a father. 3, all charges are to be dropped, and every recording due to that is to be destroyed. 2 hours. Because I know Gavin has been put in a different holding cell in a different building. Release him, bring him here without handcuffs. You guys can hold on to the goods. I really don't give a So, we can do this the nice way and we negotiate, or we can do it the hard way and I can release my bipolar, which actually you don't really want that. Clock's ticking. Gavin, Ellie, there. Or I say no more. Punk.
So one thing that we, just to kind of run you through it, and I'll let Jim take over, is you wanted to have a cigarette. We went outside. Yeah. Gave you a cigarette. Yep. I advised you of your Miranda rights. You remember that?
Yeah.
You said you understood your rights. Yeah. This room's recorded. It's got a mic.
And you turned it off earlier.
Well, I turned it off and on several times.
You really told us that last night is when you and Gavin walked over to Ellie's house. Yep. And that you met her at Union Park?
Yeah.
Okay, is what you told us.
Yeah.
Is that still true?
No.
Okay. So why don't we start from the beginning?
Okay.
And just give us you've been very cooperative and truthful. So
you're very intelligent.
Yeah.
So we headed over. We waited across the street, down the alley. We were waiting there till she texted saying that he's asleep. So I started wanting to head over, and right when I wanted to head over, she texts. So it's almost like she read my mind. So we headed over. He went through the gate, because we were going to go through...
When you talk about he again...
Gavin.
Okay.
went through her window. I followed shortly after. Kind of nervous about it, but hey, it's what I do for a living. We got all the bags loaded out, and she said that she's going to grab the keys and pull the car around. While Gavin, I say, talks to the guy, but that's far from.
Did you ever climb through the window?
No.
Okay.
No, I only went through the front door.
Afterwards?
Yeah, after the beating.
Okay.
So earlier, at this point, what you told us was her dad came in with a gun and threatened him?
That part was not true.
Okay.
I just wanted to make it look like he was a good guy. And he is a good guy, trust me.
Who is?
Gavin.
So when you went in, what did you see?
Very scary face.
I think what you originally told us, that his body was still twitching when you got there?
Yeah, he was dead. Gavin checked his pulse and everything. It was still moving due to the gases and stuff and the chemical mixture within the body.
Okay. What we're learning
Yeah.
is something that Ellie has been wanting to happen for a while, and that the three of you guys have been having those conversations.
I was not in the planning of killing him. We've been talking about like moving her out several weeks, and then the big finale was make it look like he kidnapped her and put him in a car. Gavin would drive over state line to California. I was going to do...
you guys are going to tie him in the front seat of a passenger car with him alive and drive him across California?
Yeah, that was my idea.
Okay.
Killing was not my idea at all.
Did you know going over last night
That Gavin was going to kill him? No.
or assault him?
Well, probably assault, but I didn't expect him to actually kill him. Just like probably a few broken ribs or something.
I mean, is that something he talked about?
He talked about killing. I tried to talk him out of killing him.
Did Ellie ever come out and say he's going to take a bat and do this tonight?
No, she just said that she...
Gavin says that she handed him the bat to
Yeah.
go do it.
Did you see that?
No, I did not.
Do you think he was awake when he got hit?
Probably just falling asleep. All I heard was, like I said, the thuds and the moaning in pain.
One of the things that Ellie is telling another detective is that it actively got talked about as far as planned out, different things got talked about.
Yeah, we talked about it, but never really, I wasn't really going to do anything. Kind of like I could say I'm going to punch a cop, but that doesn't mean I'm going to actually do it.
You told us that you were a high-functioning autistic?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you know the difference between right and wrong?
Sometimes.
Would it be wrong to kill someone?
Well, see, here's another trick with that. What's to say that it's wrong to kill someone in self-defense?
Okay, but what if
killing is killing. So.
But what if this isn't self-defense?
Self-defense would be if her dad came at him.
Right, and there's no evidence
versus
of that.
Him getting mad that her father, Aaron, tried to sleep with his daughter.
Okay. Do you think it would be wrong to kill somebody that's sleeping with their daughter?
It's not lawful for fathers to do that with their kids.
Would you consider yourself an intelligent person?
To some degree.
What is your diagnosis?
Bipolar, which I keep down with cigarettes.
Okay. Are you just bipolar?
Yeah.
Any schizophrenia?
No.
You talked about punching a cop in the face. Do you know it's wrong to punch a cop in the face?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, I know if
you know it's wrong to kill somebody.
Yes, depending on the situation.
So was it talked about prior to going over there, or while you were over there, that Gavin was going to assault? That Gavin was going to assault the dad.
He said that he didn't like it, and he was not happy with the text either.
Were you upset about that?
Being a protector of females, yes.
Okay.
And if anyone tried to do that to my daughter, I'd probably grab a shotgun too. Because no one harms my family like that. Yes.
What's the other plan?
My plan was to tie him in the woods, have a stern talking to him, like, you do not do that. to your family. And hopefully that would scare him, and me and Gavin and Ellie would drive off and leave him.
This morning, when the police were called to your house, it was because your sisters actually saw you and Gavin and somebody else in there, or a couple other people in there leaving. Then they saw a lot of blood in the house, okay? So where did all the blood come from in your house?
I don't know.
Okay. Mickey knows that you were there, Sierra was there, Olivia was there, your dad was there. So it would be nice if we could get some of this figured out. You know, somebody else is talking to Gavin, somebody else is talking to Mike. So it would be nice if we could get on the same page now, okay? You know what happened 7 hours ago.
Do I?
Yeah. So I know Gavin was at the place at your house this morning. I know your dad saw him. I know Mike was standing outside of your house. I know you guys went down to Gavin's house on Almond. I know that you moved the car around, okay? I want you to know that we know what's going on. And the bottom line in all of this is, why did all of this happen today?
Why did I try to run away?
You know that's not what I'm talking about. Why was Gavin at your house? Why was Mike standing outside your house, or Russell, or whatever you call him? Why did you guys go down there? Why did you guys end up out on Highway 140? Well, I actually know the answer to that. We're not playing anymore. We have the facts.
I don't remember. I'm so out of it.
What do you think Gavin and Mike are saying?
I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Can we start from the beginning of your side now? We have other sides.
Yeah.
What I don't have is your side, because you've been messing with me all morning. Can we have your side?
Yes.
Tell me your side.
Where should I start?
Have you been taking clothes out of your house?
Yes.
Okay. Start there.
Well, my situation with my father abusing me had gotten worse, so I was looking for a way out. So I started a plan to run away. So I started transporting all of my clothes to Gavin's house.
All of that blood that your sisters walked in on is your dad's blood. What
Russell attacked my father.
So tell me everything you saw that happened to your dad.
I didn't see anything. Like I said, I was in the back room, and when I heard the whole thing going on, I jumped out the window and I ran.
Okay. How do you know Russell was with your father?
Because Gavin was with me, with my stuff. He was with my stuff.
How do you know Gavin was with your stuff?
Because I could see him through the back window.
And what's the very next thing that happened?
Then Gavin and I go in to get the rest of my stuff, and Gavin has the car started, and Russell has a tarp hanging out of the back seat, or the back trunk.
Then I'm going to be blunt with you. The information I have is you knew your dad was in the trunk. My guess is it probably wasn't a great feeling to know that your dad was in the trunk. Am I right? Yeah. What were you saying to Mike and Gavin about your dad being in the trunk?
I was asking them about it, like, what's in the trunk with the tarp? And they're like, a body. And I'm like, whose body? Why, is my dad in there? And Russell says yes.
How did that make you feel?
I felt really bad.
وبالعودة إلى التحقيق نجد أن إلين راوغت في إجاباتها وتجنبت الاعتراف المباشر واتخذت موقفا دفاعيا غامضا، ثم ألقت بالمسؤولية الكاملة على راسل رغم أن هذا الأخير لم ينكر مشاركته في الجريمة، لكنه ذكر بوضوح أن جافين هو من نفذ القتل الفعلي لأرون. راسل لم يقدم نفسه كفاعل مباشر، بل عرض تسلسل الأحداث كما هي، واعترف بأنه شارك في التخطيط، لكنه لم يحمل السلاح ولم ينفذ الضربة القاتلة. رغم ذلك طالب بالإفراج عن إلين وجافين، مدعيا أن ما فعله كان لحماية إلين في محاولة لإضفاء بعد أخلاقي على الجريمة. أما إلين فقد واصلت الإنكار، وخلال المحاكمة ادعت أنها تعاني من اضطراب ما بعد الصدمة نتيجة ما وصفته بأنه إساءة متكررة من والدها، وقالت إنها تعيش كوابيس. وفي عام 2019 أدينت إلين فراير بتهمة التآمر على القتل والتآمر على ارتكاب جريمة من الدرجة الأولى، وحكم عليها بالسجن ل25 عاما تقضي منها 10 سنوات في منشأة إصلاحية القصر. أما راسل فقد أدين بتهمة التآمر على القتل ومحاولة ارتكاب جريمة كبرى وحكم عليه بالسجن ل7 سنوات ونصف. أما جاين الذي قتل آرون فقد أدين بتهمة القتل والتأمر على القتل وطمس الأدلة، وحكم عليه بالسجن المؤبد مع إمكانية الإفراج المشروط بعد 25 عاماً